This is even worse. Yeah,
You
like here
know,
we go. Here's another one. Jessica
yeah.
on fire this week, by the way. She put out like 6 amazing articles. You should be following her on Twitter. Definitely follow Common Dreams, support them, donate to them. They are a 501c3. They're completely user funded, and they do they have one of the best reporting teams in the world right now. Top 4, top 5. You know, they're 4 or 5 top writers. Their bench goes so deep. I'm just routinely impressed with the way the headlines are written, the quality of the stories, the way that it's sourced, the the way that they try to keep some bias out of it, but it still comes from definitely a left perspective, and it provides a perspective that no one else is, and that's why I'm such a big fan of Common Dreams. So this one again was from the other day from Jessica Corbett. When we drill, we spill. Climate-fueled Ida behind suspected oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. And again, there's been so many things happening in news cycles. I really haven't heard of very many people talking about an oil spill that happened on the heels of hurricane of Ida. Um, I know they're still cleaning up and they're still surveying and figuring out exactly what the damage is, and but
Yeah.
according to this, campaigners' comments
Luckily,
in response.
all my family made it.
Oh,
Didn't have any problems there.
thank
Yeah.
goodness. I know that I actually
Yeah.
know somebody who said a few days ago they were stuck and haven't heard anything since because they ran out of power, so they weren't able to.
If y'all are on the coast, think about preparing for storms. Have a kit. Solar phone charger. Super useful. Battery packs. Clean water. Water purification. Flashlights. You know, there's plenty of lists online. Look up a hurricane kit. You know,
Absolutely.
they're actually needed right now. Can only get worse from here. So,
Yeah, I thought I heard there were spills. Oh, did you hear there were spills? So there are. Again, the
yeah.
Associated Press aerial survey imagery from NOAA showed what appears to be a miles-long oil slick near an offshore rig following the Cat 4 hurricane. Okay, so
When did it say when that was picked up?
that was on September 2nd, and that was
Okay.
the day after. Here, that was shot by or on August 31st, according to NOAA.
So the funny thing about it is if you're in the boating industry, right? You have to call these in. If you see oil in the water, you have to call the Coast Guard, right? Like it's illegal for you to not, right? The issue is it's such a hassle for the company you work for, right? That companies like discourage it, you know?
Wow.
Like then you get put on the chopping block, right? It's not that they discourage it openly, but you know, at meetings and stuff, like you're definitely gonna feel their wrath after that,
Hmm.
you know.
That
So,
is a
you know,
problem I did
a lot
not
of times there's
anticipate.
nothing the company can do, but like there's spills all the time. That's why they have it. Like, you know, it's not just like the spills we hear about. There's hundreds of them all the time. You
Sure.
know, little ones, a boat leaked, you know, a pump on the water, like that was trying to fill up their cigarette boat. Like there's tons of that.
Sure.
You know, so. But this is a mile long. That's a lot,
Yeah, that's a pretty big
you know?
spill. If again, look at the aerial photography of it. That's a pretty big
Yeah.
spill there. Um,
Yeah.
and again, it's near an offshore rig. Okay, right near the massive Phillips 66 Alliance refinery. Significant flooding to the Phillips 66 refinery. This is the name Enterprise Offshore Drilling painted on its helipad. The company based in Houston
Right.
did not respond to requests for comment. Deadly hurricane also wreaked havoc on New York, of course, overnight Wednesday, causing more deaths and damage. Climate campaigners on Tuesday blessed the administration for resuming oil and gas lease sales. Of course they did the day after it hit.
Yeah.
Right? It's just They're hitting us from so many different areas right now. So many different angles. All right, that potential spill isn't the only pollution generating concerns after Ida. Okay, the New York Times reported on Wednesday that a fertilizer plant battered by Hurricane Ida belched highly toxic anhydrous ammonia into the air. Oh, that's great.
Ammonia.
Woo!
Yeah, anhydrous ammonia is also explosive. Keep that in mind.
Gas pipelines leaked isobutane.
My father moves it
propylene.
all the time. My
Yep.
father moves like literally metric fuck tons, and that's the metric ones.
Wow.
You know,
that's a lot.
they have to. I mean, there's so many.
Metric tons are a lot more.
I've had to watch their safety videos for that, and like that's the one they're like, "You'll die," you know, like that's like, just don't do stupid stuff near this. That's pretty much, you know, like that and liquid oxygen, both those rough days, you know.
Was that the Oklahoma City material? I don't know. That's a good question, darling. Ethylene dichloride.
Most likely it was the one. You remember the one that was in the Middle East, Indy? That was like at a warehouse in the Middle East.
I don't remember that.
I'll find it.
Early incident reports filed with federal authorities starting to paint a clear picture of the damage wrought to the hurricane to Louisiana's industrial quarter, citing relief efforts adding to the conditions that make it perilous.
It was in Beirut.
It
was in Beirut. Like, it was massive. Is NBC's video going to be terrible on it?
Following the fatal flooding in and around New York City, the youth-led climate group Sunrise Movement pointing to the storm as evidence that the president and Congress can't compromise on a $3.5 trillion Build Back Better reconciliation package. They can't compromise on it. It's not adequate enough as it is. That's over 10 years, $350 billion a year over 10. Come on. New York is collapsing. New Orleans is still powerless. Our loved ones are still missing. And compromise on our infrastructure is still on the table. This is unacceptable. She's 100% right. Ellen Cialis. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. And her family's home was flooded on late Wednesday herself personally.
Right here. Hold on. Top monitor, full cam down.
Reporting on
this one. This one. You remember this explosion? Right? There was like in Beirut. That is anhydrous ammonia.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Here's Ellen's house. Underwater. Come on. 142,000 views on Twitter. Look at this. Sound. Oh, I don't have it. Are you hearing my sound?
Oh my God.
I'm not, because you're not sharing the sound with me in Discord. But I think I see it in Mike Ox too.
Wow, that's terrible.
Mike Ox sounds like one of those things that Bart Simpson would have to say over the phone. You know? Oh, I have one here. All right, pull up my thing. This is flooding stuff.
Yeah. Oh, is that the one with the subway? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it. Wait. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Wait. What? Nah, Dave's not here, man.
No, that's not it.
Where is it? Where do I have it? Where did it go?
Where'd you go, man?
Yeah, I had to find it again.
All your things, yeah, just destroyed.
I thought I had it up. Even
the things that are on the wall that weren't like touched by water have to go still.
Yeah.
We dealt
Yeah.
with a flood
Like,
personally. That's just awful. Oh. And that
oh,
happened
I
to
found it. All right.
thousands of people, millions of people. And it's going to keep happening because we're not doing anything to combat the effects of what's happening out there.
Why is that? That's weird. Why is the video like so? All right, hold on. Let me restart it. Ooh. Back, sound, speed, and action.
Oh, fuck no. No, he didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm gonna beat this motherfucker's ass. God, mother, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you shitting me, Bobby? You damn flooded the whole goddamn neighborhood and left the goddamn hose spigot on.
That's what happened in Louisiana, man. They just left the spigot on. You know, like that's what happened.
Yeah.